Yes, and I totally get it. And this is very, very common. Thank you for asking that question. Very, very, and a lot of us is going to learn from this as well. Number one, I want to say, gadgets and iPad and devices, they're not a bad thing. But that's number one. Now, number two, which is most important, well, depends on how long they're on it. That's why it becomes dangerous. Not only for the eyes, but for the brain development. So controlling the iPad and devices time is important. Your question is a lot of moving parts to it. So I would say when we taking away stuff from them, we're not following the proper procedure. There's 5 R's of consequences. There's actually two kind of consequences. There's one called logical consequences, and that's one called natural consequences. As most parents are not mindful of I take away stuff from my kids all the time. However, they're not mad. Yes, so even that in itself, and I totally get it. We as parents, we want to do as much as we can to kind of please our kids or not to cause stress. But at the same time, we have to start thinking now, from now on, we have to start thinking now, how are they going to be for, no, when he's 7, how are we going to be? When he's 10, how is he going to be? That's not going to change when he's 10. That depending on you, or that kind of negotiating, he knows that mom is a little bit nicer than dad, and negotiating between both parents, that's not going to stop. That's going to get even worse, and he's going to resent both of you guys the same. He might love you now, or might, accepting what you're doing now, but he's going to resent you later on because he's going to be so not capable of doing things. Spend some time with them instead of just, sometimes we as parents, we have a child doing here and we checking the email, and you're probably on Zoom while you're having it in your arms, and you're cooking and you're doing stuff while you have them there. Be in their moment for only 10 minutes and make that a habit every single day. And if you can, so kids love structure. They love to have routines throughout their day. So if you can do this with your 18-month-old, same time every day, make sure it's consistent. Consistency is important. Very important.
Much, Oliver.
You are welcome. It's a pleasure.
Looking forward to you next week.
Yes, I can't wait.